What's up, Fishin fam? In this video, we're going to install the transducer for this Humminbird Helix 10 Mega Down and Side Imaging Fish Finder. Alright, so you can see I've unpacked that transducer from the box, and I've dug out the bag of screws that came with the kit. What you're going to do is you're going to grab the bag of various bolts, nuts, and whatnot. We've dug out the 6 little bolt and the little washer that goes with it. And to mount this up, we're going to use what I consider the best mount for the Old Town Sportsman for any fish finders, and they are 3D printed brackets from Yak Hobby. When you install this, it really lets it tuck the transducer up into the little cubby that comes on the Old Town, but completely lets the down and side imaging work just fine. I'm going to grab our mount. I've got my 6 screws stuck in the pocket right here. We're going to take our Yak Hobby mount and hold it face up like this, turn our transducer upside down, and with the round point going towards the mount, we're going to place it in like this. We'll flip it over, we'll line up our holes, and we'll go ahead and drop our screws in. Grab our screwdriver and get the first one going. I'll go ahead and turn it, line everything up, and kind of like putting on a tire, I will work opposite corners first. Just get these started. Right now I'm just putting them all in hand tight. Your little lock washer in there. I don't recommend using your power tools for this. It is 3D printed material. You just want it hand tight. Right now I'm just getting them all started. And then I will go ahead and tighten them all down. The great thing about this mount is, you know, I've seen a lot of people take the mount that comes with the Humminbird, and then they'll turn the bracket like upside down and try to figure out how to squeeze it up in there. This 3D printed mount is purposely designed for the Old Town model, and I'll link these in the description below. Yak Hobby makes a great one. Navarre also makes a good one, but this one I have found to be my favorite for the way it just snugs up in there. So now we'll go ahead and move down under the kayak. Now we'll just go ahead and remove the screws from the little cubby hole underneath the kayak. It comes with a little mounting plate, but I have removed that from a previous installation. So what I'll do next, go ahead and feed our cable up through the scupper. Go ahead and remove our plastic. And we'll feed in our replacement bolts that came with the Yak Hobby kit. Get it started so that I know that the bottom is resting against each screw. That way I know it's level. And again, I'm only tightening these down hand tight. Don't need to use power tools. Get it in there nice and snug. And there we have it, transducer tucked up into the Old Town cubby so it's nice and snug and protected from when you pull it up like on boat ramps. All right, for the next part, we're just going to move these 4 screws from the motor mount. Each one has a star washer on it, you don't lose it. I've seen some people try to feed the cable up behind that, but for no longer than it takes to remove these 4 screws, I just keep it simple. Next, we'll go ahead and remove this triangle pass-through here. Gunner decides to help. I'll go ahead and take my lid off. Next, we'll go ahead and feed our transducer cable through. Take the cover off of the hole. For now, I'm just going to feed all this through to the inside so I can put the motor mount back on. Minn Kota, if you're watching this, it'd be cool if you made transducers for kayak guys. I know you have to make them for guys with boats that run them, you know, the length of the boat. We don't need all the extra cable. Once you get your little foam piece back in there, run the cable out through one of the little holes here, lay it down, press down the cover, put the bottom screw in first, just snug, and then you can lay your cable along that little trough there that they put in for it. Start it on the bottom to hold it kind of in place. They're all lined up. tighten them all back down. Next, I will just take the cable, take my hand, run it through there, and bring it out through this pass-through right here, and then mount it into the head unit, which we will do in the next video. If you have any comments or questions or looking for this Yak Hobby mount, I'll drop it down in the description below so you can pick up your own. Stay tuned for the next video when we go ahead and install the head unit and run the power. Till next time, get outside when you can and make some memories, one cast at a time.